everyone, my name is Trofort Wilson, and today we're going to talk about reflectors. So a lot of people have wondered why you should use reflectors within your images, and the greatest thing about reflectors is it basically allows you to bounce and reflect light. So whether you're shooting outdoor or you're shooting in studio, you want to make sure that you have a reflector on standby because you never know what opportunity will present itself for you to use them. So whenever you're shooting, and if you have a shadow, if you want to create a beautiful catch light within your subject, being able to have a reflector on standby will be able to fill in those shadows underneath your subject as well as create a beautiful catch light within their eye. Usually reflectors will come with the silver side on one side and a gold side on the other, and of course that just shows you what color light is going to be reflected on your subject. So when you're shooting using a gold reflector, of course it will create a beautiful gold light on your subject, and if you're shooting with the silver side, it's going to create a beautiful white light on your subject, as you guys can see. So whenever you're shooting and you're going to utilize your reflector, you want to be mindful of where your key light is and where the source of your light is coming from. So if you're shooting outside, you want to be mindful of where the sun is, and even if you're shooting in studio, you want to be mindful of where your key light is, because whenever you're reflecting and bouncing light, you want to make sure that the reflector is on the opposite side. So right now, as you guys can see from my lighting, my key light is coming from this way and I have a shadow on this side. So if I want to be able to fill in this shadow, I can easily just use my reflector on this side so that I'm able to bounce the light from my key light to fill in those shadows, as well as if I want to fill in the shadows underneath me, I can just have the reflector right underneath me. So whenever you're shooting outdoors and whenever you're shooting in studio and you want to figure out a way to fight some shadows, or even if you want to find a way to create beautiful catch lights within your subject's eyes, make sure that you use your reflector on standby. Pow. So I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments, and be on the lookout for the next video. Hey everyone, my name is Trofort Wilson, and today we're going to talk about do y'all hear her? Wow, the silver will... You want to make sure that you have your... I wish y'all could see Miracle right now. I wish y'all could see Miracle. This is why I record with no one's around, because people like Miracle.